You're taking Monday off, right? Going somewhere?
Thinking of staying a night at a hot spring on Sunday.
Oh, that's nice. You probably won't be busy if the next day's a weekday.
I was finally told it's about time I took some paid leave. So I thought I'd take this chance to visit Kinosaki Hot Springs since I'd never been there before.
Nice.
My name is Ryo Ozato. I'm a 27-year-old office worker. I love hot springs, and my hobby is going to nearby hot springs on the weekends or on my days off. I'll buy some souvenirs.
Oh, look, it's Miss Kirishima. She's so pathetic. It's because she's too full of herself.
Our workplace is a company of about 100 employees. Miss Kirishima from the sales department got engaged to the son of a client company boss 6 months ago. But apparently, he broke off the engagement last month. The whole office is buzzing about it right now.
I feel bad for her.
Yeah. Miss Kirishima was a beautiful woman and popular at work. When she got engaged, many male employees were disappointed, and many female employees were jealous of her marriage into wealth.
I often sees those salesmen who've been jealous of Miss Kirishima laughing behind her back and talking trash about her. It's not exactly pleasant, is it?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose everyone will forget about it eventually.
I plan to leave early Sunday morning in a rental car, so I finished up things at home and my travel preparations, intending to be done by midnight on Saturday night. I have my charger and contacts. Good, I haven't forgotten anything. I'm leaving at 6 a.m., so I should go to sleep. After about a 4-hour drive, I arrived at the hot spring resort. The weather that day was clear and incredibly pleasant.
I'll take your luggage.
Thank you. I'll be staying here for one night.
This is your ticket for the outdoor bath. It's valid until 3 p.m. tomorrow.
Thank you.
What time would you like to have dinner?
Then I'll have it at 6 p.m. After getting a rundown on the inn and the public baths, I dropped my bags in my room, grabbed a tourist map, and headed out. Wow, so charming. It's still before noon, so I guess I'll hit up one of the outdoor baths first. I want to see if I can check them all off my list. Ah, this is amazing. The quality of the hot springs is amazing too. I thoroughly enjoyed the hot springs, soothing both my daily fatigue and the weariness from driving. Conversation flowed easily with the local regulars, making for an absolutely perfect start to my trip.
I'm glad you came here. It's a nice place, so take your time and relax.
Yes, the water is really hot and just how I like it.
Really?
After the bath, I'm getting hungry. Maybe I'll have lunch and then get in again in the afternoon. What should I eat? I don't know if I should have soba noodles or seafood. For wintertime, I would definitely have crab. We'll probably have seafood for dinner, so maybe I'll have soba noodles.
Mr. Ozato?
As I walked through the hot spring town, browsing the restaurants and souvenir shops lining the streets, a voice called out from behind me. I turned around to find Miss Kirishima standing there. What? Miss Kirishima? What are you doing here?
I asked for a day off tomorrow. I wanted to go somewhere where no one knows me.
So she must be hurt. She doesn't seem to have a lot of energy. I also asked for a day off tomorrow and I came here alone. What coincidence. At work, Miss Kirishima is in sales and I'm in production, so we're in different departments. However, due to the nature of our work, we often have to interact and frequently handle assignments together, so we actually talk quite a bit. But it's the first time I've seen her outside of work.
Do you like hot springs too?
Yes, I love them and go at least once a month. Oh yeah, I was just about to have lunch, but have you eaten yet?
No, I was thinking about which restaurant to go to.
Then would you like to eat together?
Yes, I'd love to.
I was a little worried about Miss Kirishima, who said she wanted to travel somewhere where she knew no one, so I invited her to lunch. She gladly accepted.
This place seems really popular.
We were lucky because we came a little before lunchtime. Now there's a long line.
Oh yeah.
We managed to get in right away, but shortly after we entered, a line formed outside the place, and for some reason, Miss Kirishima turned pale when she saw that line.
Why is he here?
What's wrong?
The person lining up there is my ex-fiancé. The one with the woman.
What, the client?
Yes.
Let's quickly eat and leave.
Yes.
Miss Kirishima was so visibly shaken, I almost felt sorry for her. And after that, she couldn't seem to get a single bite down. And we quickly tried to leave, but of course we bumped into him.
Huh? Hikari? Huh? You can't blame me for everything, but you were cheating too? Going on a trip alone with another guy?
No, Miss Kirishima and I are colleagues. and we happened to bump each other in front of the outdoor bath.
You can say whatever you want.
What is wrong with you?
You're dating a stupid girl after I dumped you. Well, I suppose it can't be helped with a woman like you who's only good at cooking.
Miss Kirishima's ex-fiancé passed by and started insulting her, and his language was so vulgar that I lost my temper and snapped back at him. Hey, you shouldn't talk like that. Wasn't she someone you once loved and even got engaged to?
Hey, wait a minute. So you're saying you know I'm a client of yours, yet you're still talking big like this?
It's fine. Let's just leave them. It's not like you still like her, right?
Of course not. She's a really boring woman.
Miss Kirishima, let's go.
Hey, if something happens to our business deal, then just know that it's your fault, okay? I'll let your company know too.
Fuck.
I'm sorry. You have nothing to do with it, but I got you involved.
No matter what reason you have for breaking off the engagement, saying something like that in a crowded place is utterly inconsiderate. Oh yeah, I found a nice looking cafe. So do you want to have coffee there?
Yeah, thanks. I broke off our engagement because he cheated on me. He always made fun of my hobbies, calling them old people's pastimes like hot springs. I never imagined we'd meet here of all places.
Huh? How dare you act like that after cheating on you?
But what if your position at the company gets worse because of what happened?
I'll tell my supervisor about it and apologize. After eating lunch, Miss Kirishima seemed to perk up a bit, but she seemed to get depressed again, and I was worried. Are you going to the outdoor bath again after this?
I was planning to, but...
Then let's go. Don't worry about what happened earlier. Since you've come all this way to the hot springs, you should relax and refresh yourself before heading back. You haven't been yourself at work lately either.
Yeah, thanks.
After that, while seeing those guys again, Miss Kirishima and I visited 2 outdoor baths, and before we knew it, it was evening. That was a great bath.
Yeah, my skin is so smooth now.
I felt relieved that Miss Kirishima seemed to be in a better mood than before. Now it's time to go back to the inn for dinner, and it was probably the same for Miss Kirishima. Which inn are you staying at?
The one next to the river.
Oh, I'm staying at the one next to that one. My dinner's at 6 p.m., so I have to go back soon. But the outdoor baths are open until 11 p.m., so I'm thinking of going in again after. What about you?
I also have dinner at 6 p.m. Can I contact you after dinner then?
Then we exchanged contacts and said goodbye. It's so good! After enjoying the great meal, I sent Miss Kirishima a message, and she had also just finished her meal, so we decided to meet up in front of the inn in 30 minutes.
It was so good! I took so many photos of the meal.
Me too. Even as a guy, I couldn't finish it, but I was totally satisfied. The sashimi was so good.
The squid sashimi was so sweet and yummy.
After eating delicious food until we were full, Miss Kirishima seemed more energetic than before, and I hope we wouldn't run into her ex-fiancé again during this trip. I'm way too full, so I need to soak in the bath to burn off some energy.
I get that.
After bathing in the outdoor bath, we decided to have a few drinks and ended up in an izakaya near the inn. The steak was really good. We had that too.
Yeah, and the pickles and side dishes were all so good.
Yeah. I'm excited for breakfast tomorrow too.
Asato, thanks so much. If I'd been traveling alone this time, I'm sure I had felt even more down instead of refreshed. When I met him, having you there really helped me out.
Man, see how he acted back there? I bet you're stressed out of your mind. But hey, think about how lucky you are you didn't have to marry that guy, right?
Yeah, now I think so too.
I'm sure there are a lot of people who say thoughtless things without knowing anything better, but it's best not to let it bother you. Being good at cooking is totally cool.
Thanks. Are you going to check out the outdoor baths tomorrow morning as well?
Yeah, there's 2 I haven't been to yet, so I'm thinking of going to them after checking out.
Then can I go with you again? I'm scared I'll bump into those 2 again.
Of course she is. There's a higher chance of seeing them than not seeing them in this hot spring town. Sure. How did you get here? Car?
No, by train.
Then shall I drive you back? I rented a car to get here.
Really?
Yeah.
Then I'll cover the tolls and gas. Thanks so much.
Then wait in front of the inn after you check out at 10. You can put your luggage in my car. We made plans for tomorrow and drank until 11 p.m. before saying goodbye in front of the inn.
It was a great trip thanks to you. Thanks.
If you're going through anything, talk to me about it. as a fellow hot spring lover.
Yeah.
I left the hot spring resort at 2 p.m., dropped Miss Kirishima off near her home before nightfall, and then headed home myself. The next day, I went straight to work and immediately apologized to my supervisor for upsetting the client.
So, the heir to Zaitaka Corporation, huh? They are a major client, but I understand how you feel. I'll casually mention it to the higher-ups. Well, I doubt they'll be able to do anything about it, though.
I'm really sorry. After that, nothing particular came up from the client, and I was relieved. However, about a week after the trip, as I was heading out for lunch during my break, it seems Zaitaki had come to the office on business.
Hey, you're the guy from the other day. I can't believe a regular employee like you scolded me like that.
Hello.
You probably don't know anything about it. But do you have any idea how much my dad got mad at me after her car reported my cheating to him? All she had to do was keep quiet and listen to me since she was promised a stable life. Excuse me, but isn't that a bit over the top? It turns out Hikari was cheating too. That's a different story. I'll get my compensation back, and I'll demand payment from her instead.
If you're referring to the other day, it really was a misunderstanding. But please look into it properly. We stayed at different inns, and if you investigate, you'll quickly see it was truly just a coincidence that we met there.
You're just a lonely, broke employee. You got the nerve to stand up to me? I'll make you regret it. Well, you probably won't escape getting fired either.
I was worried sick that this person would damage Miss Kirishima's reputation at work again. Never mind me getting scolded by my supervisor. But that wasn't the case.
Mr. Zaitake isn't the one I thought he was. It's like he looks down on people.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel bad for Miss Kirishima.
Yeah, she's better off not marrying into that kind of money.
I heard that the engagement was broken off, so I thought that Miss Kirishima did something wrong. But I can't believe he was the one who cheated. I feel so bad for her.
And it's his own fault, but he's angry at her for it. That's not something an adult would do.
Instead, even the female employees who had previously envied Miss Kirishima began to sympathize with her, and the supervisor who happened to see the incident was angry too.
I saw the whole thing, but I understand why you want to not argue back. I'll pass it on to the higher-ups.
Thanks to you, everyone at the office is kind to me now. Thanks so much.
No, everyone was glad that you didn't marry him. I am too.
But if you were to lose your standing at the company...
Yeah, I'm a little worried, but I didn't say anything wrong. So if I get fired because of this, there's nothing I can do about it.
Are you free today? I want to take you out to dinner.
What? Really? It's my lucky day. The pressure at work has eased. Miss Kirishima has regained her former cheerful and energetic self. She must be incredibly grateful to me, because lately, we've even started going out for drinks or meals together on weekends. 2 months passed, and I hadn't received any complaints from clients either. My unease was fading day by day. Then one day, Miss Kirishima and I were once again deep in a lively conversation about hot springs at the izakaya.
I'm thinking of going to this hot spring next, but have you been before? Do you want to go together?
I have, but it was like 5 years ago, so I want to go again.
Hikari, please! Get back together with me! Something terrible is happening!
What?
My dad is so angry that we aren't engaged anymore and won't help me!
What do you mean?
Apparently, Mr. Zatake had been living with a woman he was with at the hot springs the other day, but it seems he wants to break up because she can't do housework or cook at all. To make matters worse, it turns out she was the only daughter of a prominent gang.
Her parents are saying they need to be responsible and marry her. My dad's my dad, and he says he can't have ties to gangs, so he's cutting me off.
That has nothing to do with me.
If you get back together with me, since that other girl was just a fling to begin with, I think she'll back off for real. Plus, Dad will forgive me if you take me back. Please! Think of it as helping me out.
Why don't you cut it out? You only care about saving yourself. Do you think Miss Kirishima will be happy getting back together and marrying you for a reason like that?
Mind your own business and shut up.
I never want to see you again, so please leave.
Please, Hikari. You're the only one that I love.
Hey, you're hitting on another woman, even though you have a young lady?
You've got a lot of guts. Why don't you tell me all about this at home?
No!
Soon after that, Zaitake was fired from his father's company. Apparently, Zaitake's father personally came to apologize to Miss Kirishima about this incident.
He said the company cut ties with him because they couldn't do business with someone like that, but he looked troubled, saying it would still affect the company.
Well, that makes sense. After all, you can't legally cut ties between parent and child.
Yeah. Still, I'm really looking forward to that hot spring trip during next month's holiday.
Yeah. The pain of Miss Kirishimo's broken engagement probably hasn't healed yet. But as a fellow hot spring enthusiast, I hope she gets better as soon as possible.
Do you want to go to the hot springs together at the end of the year too?
I'd love to.